welcome to the first live audience filmed Planetary Persuader officially. Okay, all right. So this is for a really auspicious weekend today. We're on June 19th. Tomorrow at, I believe, 2:48 p.m., the sun moves into Cancer in the tropical zodiac. In other words, it is summer solstice. Okay, so this is the longest few days of the year right now. It's like in the northern hemisphere, we're like, bring on the light, you know, let us show light and rejoice in all how much light we've had, because now the sun's going to be shrinking after this. But of course, you know, we got a few hot summer months. And ironically, my friends who are in the live studio audience are all, each one of them has a sun sign in a different summer month. And I thought, God, this is so cool. You know, let's break this out and just like celebrate summer. And, you know, and it's, yeah, I hope you don't feel used by your sign. I hate that when I do that. But anyhow, when we're looking at the actual constellation of Taurus today, and that's for the moon. That is just for the moon. And the moon is in the lunar mansion known as Mrigashira, or Mrigashirsha. Now, what is it about Mrigashirsha? You know, it's ruled by Mars. So there's a sense of like, we want to be independent. We want to do something. We want to take action. Now, it's half in Taurus, half in Gemini. So here we have this Venetian-ruled part that craves kind of a sensual, like physical experience of satisfaction. But then there's just the sheer curiosity of Gemini and Mercury rulership, which is also a Kama sign, wants a sacred marriage ultimately. But the story is about a totally unsacred marriage, about Brahma lusting after his own daughter, and then the daughter fleeing. And then so Shiva sees this is not good, turns the daughter into a doe so she can run away. Brahma turns himself into a stag to pursue the deer. Shiva sees that, takes a sword, cuts Brahma's head off. And the deer's head in the sky is Mrigashira. And it's interesting that the President of the United States, his sun sign is in Mrigashira constellation, and it really says a lot about some of his earlier comments, you know, and so it's like, it's an interesting thing. And this is you won't find this in the Western zodiac. This is only in Jyotish by studying the sidereal, even though this show is primarily to the Western zodiac, because that's what most people are familiar with, frankly. And I'm just trying to lure you in, you know. In fact, you know what? I am gonna say the prayer to all the planets being peaceful, at least, you know, through Saturn, and you know, everything's still, there's lots of retrograde. So if you think things are messed up in a way, they are. And it's okay. We can be content in this reality that we're actually universally just like, this does not feel right. And now that we've got Mercury retrograde, along with Venus retrograde, along with Saturn retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, you know, that's like most people in the zodiac, almost everybody is influenced by one of those four planets that I mentioned. Jupiter retrograde, you know, Saturn, Pluto, you know, in the outer planet sense. So it's a lot. So, Om Brahma Miristripran Takare Banu Shashi Bhumisuto Buddha Sha Guru Sha Shukra Shani Rahu Keteva Sarve Grahas Kara Shanti Bhavantu. Actually, it was Shanti Kara Bhavantu, but it was my first try, and I got nervous in a live audience. But anyhow, that's to say all planets be peaceful, because I want everyone here to like experience a peaceful week and total peace in their life. And we're